All right, what is up, guys? Evanaldo here. Wanted to give you an update on Bitcoin, Ethereum. We're going to talk about Cardano and the S&P 500 as well today. But first things first, if you guys are interested in trading, really good promo going on with BITGET. Check it out in the link down below. Only with my link, there's a tournament and a really good promo if you deposit on there. And also, please check out my Twitch. Live streams are exclusively on Twitch. Got a cool surprise for you on Twitch tonight. Going to try to go live around maybe 6, 7 p.m. Eastern, somewhere around there tonight. So keep an eye out for that. If you do follow me, you can get a notification on your phone when I do go live. So check that out. Let's get into the analysis right now. And the first thing I want to show you here on Bitcoin, and this is rather, I don't want to be overly pessimistic, but I want you to focus on this blue triangle right here. The last time we had this, and these don't happen very often. The last time we had this, look what happened here. This was the end of our kind of March rally, our post-Super Bowl rally, and you crashed close to 50% in the next 2 months into May right there. That was down to 25. So 48 to 25 right there, almost a 50% correction. So that's not good by any means. I don't know, I hope we don't crash 50%. That'd be pretty rough, but there is that case to be made, combined with how the S&P 500 is looking. If it does follow that, I mean, that 48% down, that's 10K in 2 months, in March, April, which I think are going to be pretty rough months for the stock market in general, for crypto in general here. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Also, if you look at the 2-day, you do have, this is confirmed now. The 3-day, I believe, is not confirmed yet, 2 days to confirm. So I do think we will probably peak out within those, by the time it does confirm. And you may get some wicks up over the weekend. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Some wicks up over the weekend to stop out more people trying to short. There are a lot of people trying to short, and that's what keeps continuing the short squeeze. Also, your 2-day. This one is confirmed, I believe. Yeah, this one is confirmed. This blue triangle. Look at it. I mean, usually you come up a little bit higher than where we were, but you're close to the top. I mean, this one was a little bit more. I'm curious about. This one was probably about, it was another 10%. So you could come up theoretically another 10% to stop a lot more people out. Maybe you come up from there. Where's 10%? You could even, you could come up to 20 or 21 or something in the next few days, maybe even into early next week. But I think after that, then you're finally gonna start to come back down here. And I don't see any reason to believe we're just gonna enter some crazy bull run, out of nowhere now. I think a lot of this is just generally a pretty big short squeeze. And I think it's kind of going to become more of a sell the news type thing with the good inflation report that we had yesterday. What I'm looking for, and I've been waiting for this for a while now, is the next red dot in the 20-hour. Red dot in the 20-hour, very high anchor wave. You could confirm a very high anchor wave with a red dot here. I think that's going to give you most likely what you need for a potential swing short on the way down. That's what I'm waiting for. Some of these middle time frames kind of look the same, the 12-hour, 8-hour red dot. I'd probably be waiting for the money flow to come out here with a bearish div. That's what I'm looking for a potential top. Could have a last pump up to around 20K with this, combined with a lot of people still trying to go short. That's what I'm looking at. I think we're going to get more choppy into the weekend, though. A lot of people are going to get bored a little bit and then start getting a little bit more choppy into the weekend, which is like we normally see. Maybe some wicks up as well, some weird sideways volatility to stop out everybody going long and stop out everybody going short. So get ready for a little bit of that volatility there. And lower time frames do look like getting a bit overheated, money flow coming out. 15-minute money flow crossover into the red is going to be a good place to look at short. The last few times here did not give you what you needed really for a short. I think we're due for the next crossover to really give us what we need for a short. I set a notification for that. Also, 30-minute, same deal. You've been in the green for a long time. So if you could get into, maybe Saturday, Sunday into the red here, maybe even Monday, get into the red, there's where you want to look to go short. Moving on to Ethereum here. So a lot of the same on the high time frames. This is a little bit different, but I mean, all of these blue triangles, look at what they usually give you. They usually bring you down here. This one over here, look at that one. I mean, that's kind of the same one as the one with Bitcoin, and that could be, it could be somewhat of a repeat of this. That's down 75%. I know it's a lot, guys, but let's see where that brings us to. Right to this spider line at 350. And what's the timeline on that? This was about probably 2 months. April, May, June, about 2 months. So that's March, February, March, down to these areas. That's absolutely possible here, guys. Absolutely possible here for somewhat of a potential bottom. So I don't think we're out of the woods yet. Moving on to some of these, lower time frames here, kind of the same deal. I want to look at the 20-hour on this. It's already printing the red dot. I'd be a little hesitant to go short just yet. I want to wait for the Bitcoin one because, it might be the next one. Wait till you get the money flow coming out and get a bearish div on this. Might be the next red dot that you need here. I'd be a little hesitant to go short just yet, but I think we're definitely getting close. We're definitely getting close top here. Also, once you get kind of on the 6 hour, the 4 hour, that's a bearish div with money flow coming out right there. That could be it. That could potentially be it. I'm careful on a Friday. Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays are typically the hardest days to trade. I'd be waiting more for Bitcoin to show more of what I'm looking for here. And same deal kind of as, this is choppy. You're coming in and out of the red here on Ethereum, but money flow generally coming out here. So I think we've seen a lot of this rally upward. If we do come higher, not too much between 15 here and 15.6. So if Bitcoin does come up to 20K, you can come up to that area. Not sure. It could happen. Main thing that would be the catalyst for this is just so many people trying to short this too early, and then you short squeeze higher. So let's move on to Cardano because this already saw. So if you look at the 2-day on Cardano, same deal as Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of these blue triangles in this bear market since March give you what you needed to come back down. You also didn't even make a higher high than January 9th, so that's another reason you could be starting to kind of top out here. I would be kind of looking for a red dot on the daily because if you look at this pattern, see blue triangle and then green dot and then red dot, that gave you what you needed. Same deal here, blue triangle, green dot, red dot gave you what you needed. Not really here yet, another pump up into August, so that didn't give you what you needed, but this one, the red dot after the blue triangle typically kind of gives you what you needed. It could get a little choppy like this too to stop a lot of people out, but this is going to be a pretty decent anchor wave, very similar to this one right here. So that's what we're looking for. Next red dot may give you what you need to come down on Cardano, and you also have money flow starting to come out here. That's a pretty decent bearish div. If you're feeling a little bit more risky, I would say maybe take this trade in an hour, maybe, but you're coming into the weekend, so it could be a bit risky here, so be careful. I really would wait more for the confirmations I talked about on Bitcoin to really be more confident here, but it's a big pump up, and look at the previous big pumps up in the bear market. Here, I don't see any reason to believe it won't just roll over here. Now, I want to move on to the S&P 500 because look at the general pattern in the 2-day in the S&P 500. Blue triangle, green dot, down. Blue triangle, green dot, then red dot, down. So blue triangle, green dot, a little bit more, red dot, down. Maybe the next thing happens right here. You get a little wick up higher into maybe early next week or something, maybe low 4s, then you come back down, or we've kind of already topped out here. I think regardless, the next red dot probably will give us what we need on the 2-day. Next red dot will be the big trend reversal to come down farther. I think in all likelihood you will see something kind of this nature into February, March to make a lower low, maybe not that low just yet, but maybe 3,200. Well, 3,200 probably, or 320 would be the next low here. So I think you will come down. I think the whole crypto market probably will follow that for a pretty big leg down. I mean, we could see something similar to, this was the March high with crypto, and then that's when crypto crashed. Bitcoin almost crashed 50%. I mean, that was a big drop down. What was this right here? This was 20%. So you could theoretically crash 20% from the high here. So you come up a little bit above maybe 405. What's 20%? That's 320 right there. So that's pre-pandemic numbers right there into probably March, April, maybe a little bit earlier. That's the general trajectory I have for S&P 500 right now. So guys, don't get too excited. There's definitely a lot of possibility to come down. We've seen this happen so many times in this bear market. I don't see any significant reason to believe we're just coming into some crazy bull market all of a sudden. The other thing is just lastly that I'm probably waiting for is to get in the 2-week to come back into the red. So we came into the red, now we're back in the green. Wait till this comes back in the red. I think once you confirm back in the red, that's a good place to start DCAing again. So I've DCA'd a little bit. I bought some this month, but I'm not going to buy some next month unless we come back into the red and confirm it here. What I'm also waiting for a big DCA period is the 3-week to come into the red here, and this should happen pretty soon. If we come down a lot in the next month or two, you'll definitely see this come into the red here. That's going to be a good DCA opportunity. especially as we get to like lower areas, maybe 12K, 11K. That's going to be a huge prime place to look for a potential bottom here. All right, guys, that's all I got. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the content. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be going live on Twitch later today, so please check that out. Follow me so you can get the notification. And also check out my trading course if you're interested. Discount code BEARMARKET20, 20% off. Link in the description below. A lot of people have really liked it. I go through all the basics of market side for some of my strategies, trading strategies, risk management, all of that. So hope you guys will like it. Have a good one. Goodbye.